Hi everyone, Rex here from TorchPrep. I am doing some math questions in the red book. So, I am on currently test number 4, problem number 38. So what I want you to do is open the red books to test 4 number 38. Go ahead and read that question, and when you're ready, press play on the video again. Okay, moving right along, we have a set of 3 word problems, all based on the same data. So I'm going to be using the word problem strategy again. Now, if word problems are not your thing, it is okay if you think they slow you down to skip them, circle the number, and do them again in the second sweep of the test, called the work portion of the test. But let's practice the word problem strategy, because I think the more you practice it, the more you'll realize with the proper organization, word problems don't have to take too long. The math inside of them is rarely difficult. So, either way, whether you do this problem in the survey or the work portion, let's dive right in. So, we have a community center that is changing its hours, and they took a poll of different kinds of people to see what they thought of the difference in hours. Now, the first step of my word problem strategy is always asking, what are we trying to find? We are trying to find the fraction of non-students, meaning not high school or college students, that disapprove of the change. Okay, what do we already know? That's the question for step 2. We know that they now want to open 1 hour later, and they want to close 3 hours later. Also, they've given us an excellent table here with all the information of non-students, college students, and high school students. And what I should have put on here is this column is for those that approve, this column is for those that disapprove, and this is the column for people who had no opinion. They want to know, of the non-students, how many of them, what fraction of them rather, disapprove of the changes. So, if we are finding a fraction of them, we have to decide what will our numerator and denominator be. So, if we're finding among non-students, the denominator will be all n, all of the non-students. And the fraction that we're looking for is the non-students who disapprove. So, we have to find out how many non-students disapproved and how many non-students were there in total. So, how many of them disapproved? We can find that very simply by going in the row for non-students and column for disapprove. 353 disapproved. Now, how many non-students do we have in total? We have 85 who said they approved, 353 who disapproved, and 47 who had no opinion. We have to add these up to get the total number of non-students. If you put that in your calculator, you will find that it is 485. So our fraction is 353 over 485. That is letter option K. Great job.